A hurricane is impending for the Caribbean, not just a hurricane, but a potential major hurricane. So Tropical Storm Beryl, which recently formed, is going to be intensifying over the coming few days and is likely to move through the Windward Islands as a major hurricane. And there are some hurricane and tropical storm watches that are in effect. So let's talk about it. So this is the cone forecast from the National Hurricane Center. We can see the cone of Beryl, and let's break down what is happening here. So first we have the latest update. We can see the movement of the tropical storm to the west at 23 miles per hour. So we're seeing that right here, and then we have the intensity right above it, winds of 65 miles per hour. So it is a strong tropical storm. And then as we look at the cone itself, this is the location of it. So it's not too far from the Lesser Antilles, and it's going to be bringing its impacts late Sunday going into Monday. And we can see all these different highlights. The pinks indicate a hurricane watch, meanwhile the yellows indicate a tropical storm watch. So a tropical storm watch is in effect for the island of Tobago and Martinique, and then a hurricane watch is in effect for Barbados, as well as St. Lucia, St. Vincent, the Grenadines, and Grenada. So by that time, Beryl is expected to be a major hurricane with peak winds up to 115 miles per hour with stronger gusts. And mind you, that forecast, that intensity forecast can change. It could potentially be a bit stronger than that. Who knows? Let's see. But it is in a favorable environment that will allow for strength, and that is why major hurricane intensity is now anticipated. Thereafter, it will be moving generally to the west-northwest, and we see the island of Jamaica. So as we're going to be heading into Wednesday, it could impact the island. So this is what is expected, guys. So it could be a category 2 hurricane because it may weaken due to an increase in unfavorable conditions as it moves to the central Caribbean, but it will still be a hurricane and thus a potential life-threatening situation. So maybe by Monday or so, we'll see Jamaica being placed under a hurricane watch. And so we definitely have to keep our eyes on this. We definitely have to make the necessary preparations. Mind you, this is only June. This is something very, very rare to see in the month of June. This is the kind of activity you would expect in September or even late August, but definitely not June, the first month of the hurricane season. And this kind of shows that, you know, what we were talking about earlier on before the season started, that, hey, the Caribbean is going to be a bit more active this year. We're going to see a very active season. It is already starting, and this isn't the only thing, by the way. I want to bring that to your attention as well. The focus is going to be on Beryl for the next couple of days, but there's another system which may follow a similar trajectory as Beryl and head straight into the Caribbean. This is the next disturbance, so it is a bit further than Beryl. It is located to the south-southwest of the Cabo Verde Islands, and we can see that it is given a 60% chance of development. So this chance has been on the rise, and it is likely to become our next named storm. It could be a depression by the middle of the week. So once Beryl is going to be moving out, there could be another tropical storm, and I wouldn't rule out a hurricane either just days after Beryl. That is absolutely insane for the month of June or even early July, because it would be early July around the middle of next week. So I'll be keeping you posted though. I am Weather Girl Danny on YouTube. You can see my latest updates here and my channel name, everything. So I post detailed updates, and I'm posting twice a day now to ensure that I get information out as timely as I can. So you can go ahead and subscribe, and I'll keep you posted.